Ready. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, hello everybody. This is Luigi and the Forest Ruins Rebooted. This hack is made by Crash, and the category I'll be running today is a 20 star, which is the 80% category. Sorry, I'm stuttering a lot right now. Thanks for all the good lucks, by the way. This hack is a very enjoyable hack, and I think it's a beginner-friendly run, so I'd recommend this run to anybody interested in starting a run for this. And if any questions arise, I'll do my best to answer any. But I'll probably miss a lot. So anyways, let's talk about the run. This is the quiz house. It's not the most exciting way to start a run, but it actually makes the route a lot less restrictive than it previously was. Because in a previous version, this wasn't the quiz house here, and the quiz house was actually locked behind 20 stars. And the problem with that is, well, we don't have caps for the whole run. So that made the route insanely restrictive. With the caps here, although the star is a little long and boring, it's well worth it. Yeah, many updates on this one for sure. But yeah, I have always loved this game. I've always just, yeah, liked it, I guess. Alright, so now we got the Vanish Cap here, and we get some epic Bowser's Inside Story music, one of my favorite cap themes in any hack, actually. I really like this one. And we just get the star. And that's that. Nothing too complicated. Thanks for all the good lucks, everyone. So, easy way to start the run. We're actually going to go back to the quiz house, just because it's the easiest way to get to where we need to go, or it's the quickest way where we need to go next, and the easiest, I'd argue. Because for some reason there's like, the starting area is not the main overworld, because the original Forest Ruins was kind of a big brain hack, so, yeah. Yeah, I do wish there was a Luigi voice for this, too. Anyways, we're gonna go to course 3, and I know I just kind of crap-talked the first star, and we're gonna get another bad star, but after this star, the rest of the run's pretty fun. This star is my least favorite star of the run, and that's because it is kind of an RNG star. Like, it's not like you'll lose, like, the run, if you don't get favorable RNG, but, yeah. And this is looking good. That was good. That was good RNG, man. That's really nice. So yeah. Yeah, OG Forest Ruins is a hack for sure. So yeah. And the rest of the course 3 is kind of a, chill course. And I enjoy it. So that star's done, which is nice. It went pretty well. This star is pretty fun. I have accidentally dived right past the star before and into quicksand, so let's hope we do not do that. Because that would be a really stupid way to die and lose a fair bit of time. Oh my god, okay, I kind of got scared there, but that's all good. Stupid pokey. Alright. Alrighty. So, we are gonna go to the next, I was about to say the next course. We're not the next course. We are here, still. And we're gonna do another star that's sort of obscurely hidden. And by the way, this star, I recommend using Lakitu Cam here, but I'm just so I'm such a boomer and I'm so used to the Mario Cam there, so I just use the Mario Cam there. I apologize for missing any questions in chat if there has been any, by the way. I'm a little nervous right now, but it's all good. Alright. So, we got one more star here. And, this star is pretty simple, but I always suck at the movement here for some reason, because I usually dive in the wall or something stupid like that. And, we just ride the tornado. Whoa, 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 whoa. I missed the star. That's cool. Okay. Alright, and that's course 3. Pretty fun course apart from that first star there. And now we're gonna go to course 1. And fun fact about this course, this used to be the longest course by a long shot in this route because of how restrictive it was, as I previously mentioned. This is now the shortest course in the run. Or, like, shortest main course in the run, I think. So that's kind of funny. Or maybe it's not the shortest. Also, I really screwed up the movement. Okay, so this is the bomb clip. You ledge grab there, get the bomb, and then you kind of want to go in the corner here and then throw the bomb. Thank God that went well. That trick took me a while to get. Am I going to go for firsties? Absolutely not. The firsties, in my opinion, I don't want to show them off because this is a... First of all, I'm not going to get them. And second of all, it's way more boring to watch than the actual, like, interesting way. And, like, if you're a beginner to this game, you should not do firsties. At all. So I'm not going to do them for that reason. So I'm sorry for anybody that wanted me to go, like, full-on gamer mode, but I'm not a true gamer, and I apologize for such news that I just have revealed. Alright, so this star here is really simple. We just kind of game, and then we get the star. Alright, and that's course 1. That's all course 1 has to offer. And we're gonna head to course 4 now. Nice. Course 4 is not one of my favorites, but it's also not too bad either. There's not too much to say about it. Some of the movement's cool, but that's kind of all there is to say. Nice, Phanton. Alright, so this start... Oh, shoot. Okay, so we triple jump here. The Lacticam's set up nicely. For some reason, I did Mario Cam for the longest time there because, again, like I said, I'm a boomer. And I constantly just do that. And I rub the wall all the time, too. That is an enjoyable activity for the family. Okay, so we're just gonna kick up the slope here, but not too fast, or otherwise you'll slip off. Also, that wasn't too fast, but that's all good. You're not supposed to ledge grab there, and you're supposed to just continually long jump there. Because if you kick too fast, you're gonna dive, and then in some cases you could fall down and die. In most cases, though, you'll just lose a little bit of time. Alright, okay, I usually go in the lava section first, but it's not a big deal. By the way, where you enter that painting depends. Like, if you enter the ice side of the painting there, you're going to go to the ice side. If you enter the lava side, you're going to go to the lava side of this level. Kind of counterintuitive, I'm aware. You would think that going in the ice painting, you'll spawn in the lava area, but that's just not how it works, so... Anyways, this star was actually previously not on the other route because we didn't have caps, so we had to do slow stars here as opposed to the fast ones. So, that's kind of cool. Alright, so make sure I go into the lava section now. And we're about to see our first use of a frame walk. Pog champ. Okay, so we're just gonna do some simple movement. I do some pretty bad movement there because I'm a noob. And I'm new to speedrunning, so I decide not to speedrun, essentially. So, I'm going to do a frame walk trick, and I use a macro on Project 64, and the reason this is allowed... So basically what a macro is, it maps a button, like... Oh, geez, okay, that was really bad. But it worked still. It kind of maps a button so you can frame walk. Because the reason this is allowed is because keyboard players can frame walk easily. So, there we go. Yeah, I'm a cheater. I'm sorry. I'm trying to ruin the event, actually. I'm trying to sabotage everyone by doing a frame walk. Alright, and this last star is pretty simple. We just grab the metal cap here, And then we go down into the depths of hell. Except it's just this little thing with some pillars sticking out and all that stuff. You know, the usual. And then... I like switching to Mario Camo, by the way. There I probably shouldn't have, but whatever. Okay, so now we're gonna go to my favorite stage. It's also probably one of the harder ones. It's a little hard to get down, but it is a highly movement-based stage. And there's a really cool strat. So we're about to do my favorite star, actually, right here. So hopefully I don't, like, screw it up really badly, because... That's bad. Okay, whatever. It's actually not that bad. I thought I was gonna die there, but all good. It's not optimal to do that, because... It's, like, those slope jumps actually, it's important to do a good job on those, because time really adds up in this game. Like, good movement's really important. So, oh, rip, F, I died. No, I'm kidding. So we're gonna go down here, and we're gonna Death Warp. And we still got the star. So that actually saves a lot of time, because it's a really quick death. We skipped, like, Mario's hat animation and the save prompt, and it looks really cool too, and it's extremely easy to perform as well, so yeah, it's just, it looks really awesome. Alright, so we're gonna go here again to go do the star that's actually intended when you're sorry, I'm doing a bad job right now. The intended way. Let's just say that. The other star was not intended. Alright. So, now this star, to do it really optimally, you need a good angle in the firstie, but the firstie is not required by any means. So I'll go for it here, just because, yeah. So you can back it up pretty nicely, because we have to go on this path for 2 more stars anyway, so might as well try to be optimal. And then fail miserably twice. So this way, these 2 stars are pretty standard. Like, again, these are like pure movement-based stars, because there's not really any tricks involved with them. But we just take the shell, follow the arrow. Hopefully the blarg doesn't shoot us. I've only had that happen to me once in my life, so... And then we get this star here. Yeah. The thing with that Death Warp is, like, it's so high up. I don't know why it is, but it just is. So you can just grab the star really easily there. Yeah. It's kind of funny, but it saves time, so we take those. Oh, crap, I didn't firstie, but that's all good. Because you don't need a firstie by any means. This is really slow, but that's all good. Okay, I didn't go right into the star, but that's all good. I also appreciate anybody answering questions for me. It helps a lot. Nice. Alright, so now we have 1 more star here in Course 5. And, yeah, it's basically you just go to the top of the level, which is cool, I guess. I don't know. There's not too much to say about it. Nice. But, yeah. I think I like this stage so much because it is a highly movement-based stage, and it's, like, it's a bit challenging, too. And there's some cool stuff in it and all that. The next stage we're going to do is not quite as eventful as this one, though. Alrighty. So, Daniel, I'm not quite sure about that, just because, yes, I'm close to 20 stars, but optimally you get 20 stars in 17.5 minutes, and there's still like another 7 minutes to the run after you actually get 20 stars. So it's a bit deceiving. Alright, so now for course 2. This used to be the first course we did in the old run. before the quiz house was here, and I'm a boomer and I like using Mario Cam here, but I'm slow. Kind of like boomers, I suppose. And then I get hit by a Goomba, that's nice. So this star isn't really too hard at all. You just gotta make sure you don't fall. That was kind of sloppy, but that's all good. We have one more star here, and it's my favorite star of the run by far. The one I said in Course 5 was my favorite is not my favorite. This one is by far my favorite. There's a lot to it. I enjoy this star quite a lot. And we can do a little challenge here and see how many swims I miss. Yeah, so just so you guys know, the world record oh, it's on there. I shouldn't, that was very unoptimal. I shouldn't be looking at the screen while I'm doing swimming, because this is kind of hardcore gaming right now. By the way, this is not my favorite star at all. I was kind of joking. Alright, and that's it for Course 2. So we're going to go to the DLC course, Course 6. And the reason it's DLC is because I paid $20 for it. But for real, the reason I call this a DLC course is because the previous version in 20 star, you needed 22 stars to enter this course. So you couldn't do anything in this course either, making the run even more restrictive. Also, that is not good. That might be a death. Okay, no, it's not. Yeah. Thank God this was 50% off on Steam, though, so... nice, okay. So we just grabbed this penguin, hear the penguin cry. Hopefully don't fall through the platform there, which I've only seen once, ever. I don't know how it happened. Nobody could reproduce it, including myself. So that's nice. And then we get that star. This stage is pretty simple. There's not much to it. But it has nice music. It looks nice. It's all good. Yeah, that would be really bad price for DLC for sure. Alright, so this star here is nothing too special, but we kind of need to have Pog movement, and then I fail pretty badly. All good though, so we do that. There is a big invisible wall there, so it's like, okay. We kick this person's house and then enter and break in, and then get our 20th star. And time... No, I'm kidding. So... we have a lot more to the run, even though we have 20 stars. So we can enter Bowser 1, which is nice. And the fastest way to get to Bowser 1 is just to exit course there. This stage should never, ever be trouble. But I always screw this stage up. Or I usually screw this stage up. And I just... It should never happen. Like that! Dang it. Okay, I'm just gonna play it safe there and almost get killed by Lakitus, jeez. This stage is extremely easy, and you should never die, but I always happen to just do that. All good, though. That was a bit of an overreaction. I'm not actually mad about that. I shouldn't have said anything, because I'm not surprised that happened there. Because I mentioned that. Alright, and then the ending can be a little weird, but yeah. Anyways, this is the fight. The Bowser 1 fight. There's actually really cool movement to get to the fight. Hopefully I don't fail it. Oh, okay. It's all good, though. And that's just a minor time loss. It's just, like, it's frustrating. I love doing this movement properly. And then we talk to this big boy Babam. And he's pretty fast. I used to have trouble with this guy, but, I mean, it's really not hard. In fact, I actually like the speed, so... we just throw this dude. That was a pretty good fight. Yeah, Moshi, this is like the world record is pretty optimized because I didn't do firsties. Like, it's not optimal because I didn't do firsties, but yeah. Like, considering I didn't do firsties, it was a really optimal run, at least for my standards. Anyways, that's Bowser 1, so now we're gonna head to Bowser 2. And I actually really enjoy this next part, and I'm not doing firsties, just so you guys know. So theoretically, you can do 4 firsties with a weirdish angle, which saves 45 seconds in theory, but you have to do them really optimally, and you have to get them first try for it to actually save that time. And this way is just way cooler anyways. So you lava bounce here, and then you frame walk up here, so this is another instance of frame walking. And then we take this spring. I don't know why the springs are coins, but they are, so whatever. And then we go all the way up here so we can talk to this cannon bomb. And the reason you need firsties is to skip the cannon, basically. Yeah, cheating, I'm aware, guys. Again, like I said, I'm trying to ruin the event. You know what? I'll make up for it. I'll die. Okay? I cheated, so I died. But that's actually what you're supposed to do, because you want to just spawn back here. Alright. Now we have Bowser 2. And this is the Hot Wiggler, as I like to call it. Extremely attractive, if I may say so myself. I regret saying that, but whatever. I always get burned here, so that's cool. And that's the fight. Pretty easy fight. And I didn't get burned. Literal poggers. Like, literal poggers. That was actually pretty good. And that's key, too. We're still not even close to done the run, because we have, like, the longest stage of the game left still. And, this is, Bowser 3. This is definitely a big manca, because you can lose so much time here by making a mistake. But we're actually going to start with a bully clip. And I'm glad this bully clip exists, because we get to skip the blue section, which is right across from us because of this. But yeah, this is called Yip Clip, as we so cleverly named. That was kind of close to the edge there, but I've done this a million times, so I kind of sometimes zone out a little bit when doing the bully clip. Also, I hate this bully clip so much because you either get it first try or you fail it badly. And this is an example of failing it badly. Come on, get in the... Thank you. Alright, that's fine. Alright, and then we're going to do another skip here, which skips a lot of the purple section by just jumping down there like that. Then we just do some movement here. I am going to get this checkpoint. He added this in the most recent update. I'm getting this because there's a very Monka strat right next to the pipe, and I would lose 2 minutes if I failed it without getting that checkpoint. So, that's, like, not good. I still would lose a lot of time even if I missed, because I had a bad bully clip too, so... anyways, this is the orange section. We can just kick down here, and then dive, and then jump, and then jump. Don't ground pound here accidentally, or else you will get burned by the fire and fall to your death. That's happened to me too many times. Alright. So this strat here is kind of Monka. Oh, that was so late. Ah! No, the angle is good. That was like a 4th or 5th frame wall kick, I think. Ah, that's really unfortunate. Okay. Oh well. I'll go for it one more time. If I fail it though, I fail it, and I'll go the intended way. That's very unfortunate. That loses a lot of time. This was a really good run, actually. Apart from like the Bowser 1 death and that. and that's unfortunately one of the most costly deaths possible. So, thank God this is there's the checkpoint though. There we go, much better. Alright, so we're gonna head to the fight now. Yeah, I almost never get a firstie there. I always get a really late frame wall kick if I fail that. Alright, so this is just kind of a standard fight. He fixed the bombs, thank God. They used to have extremely bad good hitboxes, depending on how you look at it. And then I just decided to miss the throw very badly. Did I grab his tail? No, I didn't. No, I shouldn't do that. Okay, that's really scary because if you die in this fight, you actually spawn at the checkpoint, which, that wouldn't be good. Alright, so let's... Ah, no. That's a really bad throw, jeez. Come on, let's finish this run strong. Okay, there we go. I am not throwing for content. In fact, that's a little unfortunate I didn't get a 25, but that's all good. Still was within the estimate. This is all good. Don't time here, by the way. Just in case, because the run's not done yet. And... time. Alright. And that's Luigi and the Forest Ruins Rebooted. So if anybody has questions, I'd be willing to answer them in like a whisper or something like that. As I wasn't able to answer a lot because I was fairly focused on the run there. I appreciate all the GGs though, and yeah. Thanks for the GGs, everyone, and thanks for enjoying my commentary. That my goal is to produce good commentary and be informative. Yeah. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the event, because I know I will. KBRX is next, and